Hello there YouTube, my name is Chuggy, and boy oh boy have I missed making these. Guys, today I am playing some Battlefield 3, as you can see, playing some Conquest on Grand Bazaar, and guys, seriously, this is very much like an ad hoc thing, not gonna lie. Blimey, you might be going, well, why the hell are you taking such a time to introduce this? Well, it's funny how things turn out, I guess. This is the first, this microphone to video commentary I've done in a little while. I'm involved in lots of awesome stuff, which you may or may not be aware of. I'll come on to that in a second, but basically, guys, it's really great to just be recording like a normal commentary. I've missed doing these, and hopefully you'll be enjoying this. Now, you may be expecting question time, and well, this video, it's not to make up for it, but it's to really explain what the heck's going on as of late. So, a brief word about the gameplay, I guess I should mention first of all. This is obviously Game of Conquest on Grand Bazaar, and this was a great game. I was really happy with this as I was playing it. A lot of pretty neat moments in it, but more importantly, it shows that the Battlefield community isn't all rotten eggs. A lot of frustrations I've been having with the game lately has been with server admins, mainly power-hungry server admins who go nuts. But these guys, got to give a big shout out to I believe it's SNX is their clan tag. Got a great server here, guys. Really enjoyed playing on it. Nice, fair, and you'll see what I mean in a moment by what I mean fair. Anyway, so yeah, what the heck's been going on with me recently? Blimey, lots. So, as you may or may not recall, I did say that I'd be doing this thing called PTFO, Director's Cut, or otherwise known as Project PTFO, and that's all about, well, basically it's a tournament, in short. It's a Battlefield 3 sort of 2 YouTubers plus 2 subscribers versus another 2 YouTube uploaders and 2 subscribers squad rush tournament, and that's been going really, really well, and hopefully you've been following the videos. But one thing that really I want to mention first of all is you may or may not have seen some of my videos, and you might be kind of going, well, what do you mean may or may not have? Well, I'm not sure if you guys have been noticing, but I've noticed it from viewing other people's videos, but the YouTube subscriber boxes have been broken really badly. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but if you have gone to the front page of of YouTube, and you look sort of in your subscribed uploads or subscribed uploaders uploads, you'll notice sometimes either videos won't appear, or say it's a Monday and you see a video is uploaded at 12 o'clock. You go back the next day and you see it's been uploaded, same video, about 10 minutes ago or something. There's some weird situation going on, and basically, guys, if you haven't seen a video from me in a little while, or you've stumbled across this, or whatever, yeah, the sub boxes have been broken. It's, completely out of my control. I can't really do much about that, and, that's the way it goes. So basically, the long and short of it is this. Very quickly, I'm just going to talk through about what I've been doing recently. So there's Project PTFO, there's going to be question time very shortly, and basically, what I'm going to be talking about briefly as well, or coming up now, is Battlefield, and content, patches, E3, good lord, it's all kicking off. So, just like a good bus, good news always turns up in pairs, whatever. So essentially, it all leaked out a couple days ago, thanks to the Sony PlayStation blog, that Battlefield 3 Premium and Battlefield 3 Close Quarters would all be made available today, actually. It's 1 o'clock in the morning I'm recording this. You'll probably be seeing this probably a little later on in the morning, actually. But, yeah, basically, we will have the next DLC plus Premium, Battlefield Premium, I'll be talking about that hopefully quickly in a minute, as well as a new patch fixing all sorts of stuff, including that damned M26 mass dart thing glitch with the heavy barrel, which has basically made me avoid using my favourite shotgun in Battlefield, which has sucked. But that's fixed, as well as a load of other things. So good times ahead there, and fixing the L96's sights as well, my precious L96, which I haven't used in God knows how many months, because the sights have been off. Lots of fixes, lots of changes, suppression is being toned down. I'm not going to go over all the content of this, because it's on websites and other people have done these videos to death, so I won't waste your time with it. But big patch coming to fix a lot of things, obviously putting the groundwork for the future patches and everything else as well. And obviously you've got new content and stuff arriving all at once. It's all fantastic. Now, I'm particularly hyped for close quarters, reason being that Battlefield, you can have a spectrum. You can have infantry only on close quarter maps, and you can have these beautiful vast maps with vehicles and God only knows what else kicking off. And close quarters is one extreme, armoured kill, which is the next piece of DLC, is the other extreme. And the reason you may be wondering why I'm recording this at 1 o'clock is, well, I'm re-recording it. Because a very nice video has leaked detailing Battlefield 3 Premium, and the reason I bring this up is that there's some gameplay of armoured kill, of close quarters, and some other things, which is interesting. And let me put it like this: I'll link to the video in the on screen in an annotation or something right now. And well, let me put it like this: armoured kill, I kid you not, there was one point you're sort of roaming around. There were 7 flags, and at least 4 of them were 1.6 kilometers away. They ain't joking. These are gonna be some properly big maps. On top of that, another thing which got me particularly hyped for armoured kill is, well, at one point there's a little slideshow or whatever of vehicles and things in the up-and-coming DLCs, all available, of course, in Battlefield Premium. And what I'll do is I'll cut on an image on top of here just to highlight my point here, courtesy of Battlefield. I'll mention that as well. That's where I found this, and well, the video as well, actually, to be fair. But yeah, AC-130. Not kidding, it looks like an AC-130. Now, to be fair, it could be a Hercules. You can't really tell from the shot. But I don't see particularly much point of using a transport plane in this, to be honest. Maps might be massive, yes, but airdropping a Jeep and whatnot might be very cool, but certainly I see an AC-130 being more effective. So don't hold me to this. This is what I think it could be. It would be logical if it was that, but my word, flying an AC-130 with a crew blowing crap up? Yes, please. I lost my shit at that point, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, awesome stuff. And Battlefield Premium is basically going to be like a vehicle. It's kind of like a season pass, like you buy it once, you get all the bits of DLC as well as a few other goodies. I'm not gonna lie, I probably am going to invest in it. When there was this rumour of like a premium thing, everyone was going, oh, it'll be subscription. I thought, oh god, no. But a season pass for DLC I can totally get, and I will quite happily partake of. Because at the end of the day, what we've seen of close quarters is pure gritty close quarters action with lots of neat looking weapons and everything else. And it's taking Battlefield like to one extreme. Armoured Kill's going to do the same in another. You've got a DLC in called Aftermath and a DLC called Endgame, both of which have got sort of classified, more to be revealed tags. I'm going to buy all these bits of DLC, I know it. And financially, it's the same price. I get more goodies, I get a few exclusive bits and bobs and whatnots with Premium. It makes sense for me. Now, would it make sense for you? I don't know. We'll see. But certainly from what I've seen, it's warranted my purchase, so I'll be picking up that with great pleasure, and I'm really going to look forward to the next bits of DLC. And, well, I don't know, it's really nice, I guess, this generation, the fact we can have DLC. I mean, my first Battlefield game was Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. I've mentioned this many times, I won't go on about it, I promise. But my point I'm trying to make here, I guess, is that, you know, DLC is a new-flung, wonderful thing. In fact, funny your story, I remember I used to play Killzone, the original Killzone on the PS2 online, and there was a patch, and that was amazing. A patch for a game, incredible. Once it released, never heard of. And it required all 8 megabytes of the memory card. God, I feel old thinking, oh wow, we had memory cards that could hold 8 megabytes as I look at my PS3 with 320 gigabytes. But never mind, I'm digressing again. So yeah, it's I just love the fact that we can have extra content put into a game sort of after the fact. And certainly with Battlefield stuff, it looks like stuff which I want to be a part of playing. And AC-130, hell yeah! Sorry, that just blew my mind. I'll stop going on about it, but that blew my mind. So certainly from all indications anyway, DICE aren't messing around here. They've not forgotten, you know, the big map, you know, fans of the Battlefield. They've not forgotten the close quarters guys. You know, there's going to be fun for everyone. And AC-130, have I mentioned that? You can put, yeah, bad. Stop going on about AC-130s. So yeah, that's pretty damn awesome. And other things which are pretty damn awesome, well, it's E3. And if you don't know what E3 is, well, it's the Entertainment Electronics Expo. I feel my sort of voice croaking up here, that's not good. Basically what it is, in a nutshell, is a lovely big conference for media people and gaming industry peoples and whatnots to have a nice chinwag, a nice get-together and show off all new games, technology and whatnot. And basically we are in for a wonderful, wonderful expo this year. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unknowns, and I think that's going to be a great, I don't know, almost advantage or something for us as gamers. Now, to be honest, I won't go into the ins and outs of every single potential announcement, but let me put it like this. In terms of consoles, we're coming up to the end of the console generation. We may see or may not see new hardware. You know, there are plenty of exclusive games, multi-platform games, which are amazing, and you know everyone's looking forward to. Your likes of your Borderlands 2s, GTA 5s, for instance. There are going to be new games and things shown off for the first time. So, for instance, Need for Speed Most Wanted. There's going to be another remake or reboot from Criterion, who made the Burnout games, and I'm particularly hyped about that. That will be shown off a bit more. There's all sorts of stuff, and there's too much to talk about in the time I've got remaining, basically. But E3, I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to be a proper geek about it. I'm going to stay up. It's going to be well into the morning, UK time, but I'm going to stay up. I'm going to be tweeting my reactions and everything else, you know, and we're going to have some fun with it. And basically, the long and short of it is this: irrespective of platform, what games you like, all this kind of jibber jabber, we as gamers are going to collectively profit here, because there are so many publishers, so many games consoles, all this kind of stuff. Everyone's going to be pushing each other in terms of keeping that competitive edge, and that means that as consumers, as gamers, we're going to get better content and all the rest. And certainly this year, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty about what we're seeing, and that normally means new things, and normally new things are pretty damn awesome. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Might be new hardware, it's definitely going to be new games and surprises, and to be honest, just let the games begin, excuse the pun. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens, and certainly I'm expecting sort of this time next week, well, first of all we'll be playing lots of Battlefield of course, but also, you know, a few, not quite earthquakes, but you know, shifts in thoughts and what's happening. It's a good time to be a gamer, I guess, and well, again, I'll stop rabbiting on about this point. It's like the damn AC-130s. It's going to be good. So I implore you all to keep an eye on E3, and obviously your favourite games and whatnot, to see what happens. Because, you know, as I've said, you know, competition drives new things, exciting things which, at the end of the day, we will gain the profit of. So, good times ahead there. And finally, one kind of like other little thing which I want to sort of spend the, I don't know, the last 6-ish minutes, whatever, here, talking about, is perspective and how it is precious. And you might be kind of going, well, what the hell are you on about? Well, it's interesting life. You learn a lot every single day, and it's interesting to look at an issue or a situation in your perspective and then think about other things going on. I guess this is a message of don't be selfish, but let me explain where I'm coming from here, basically, guys. So, obviously, you know, everyone's got their individual burdens to bear, stuff they've got to do, stuff they've got to think about, stuff they've got to get done, and they've got to prioritise and think through how they're going to do that stuff. And it's not easy. I mean, you've got some people who have got, you know, issues affording rent, keeping payments up, getting food on the table, this kind of stuff. And you might kind of go, wow, you know, they've got it really hard up. But then when you compare it to, say, someone who, say, is, I don't know, in the third world in Africa and doesn't have food at all, and, you know, has no access to clean drinking water and that kind of stuff, it put things in perspective, really. That, you know, how you look at things based on your situation, I don't know, it really does have an impact on how you assess things. Now, you might be kind of going, okay, so basically what you're saying is, you know, oh look, you might have problems, but someone else has got bigger problems. Yeah, I am saying that to a degree, but what I'm actually saying is this: treasure what you've got. Treasure that, yeah, you may have issues, but others have had bigger issues. And despite how bad or whatever they may have been, they've all been conquered, they've all been beaten. And if you've got a burden, that's on your mind, I guess, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. You know, you'll beat it, whatever it may be. I mean, one thing I've always been told since I've been very young is you can only do your best. And if you do your best, you can do no more. And that's how I approach many things in life. You know, I'm not the most academically gifted. I'm not the most athletically gifted. You know, I always try and put in my best effort into everything I do. If it gets me a win, wonderful, excellent. Of course, I'm happy. But if it doesn't, so what? I've done, you know, what I physically could, or mentally could, or whatever it may be. And I don't know. I guess it's something that, irrespective of whatever burdens you're bearing, right? Others have got worse, and they've been beaten. I'm going to wrap it up like that, to be honest. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, guys. A lot of random bullshit has been floating around my head. I won't lie, ever since I finished my uni degree, I've had a lot of free time, and I've been working on Project PTFO a lot, putting a lot of time into that, a lot of effort, because, you know, although it's meant to be fun, you know, it's all about the community and everything else. You know, we want to put a good show together for you guys, and well, the four subs that we've had with Team LOL have all been fantastic. And you know, again, you know, we've given it our all. So far, things have been going great. I won't spoil the result of the match. It was very, very close, very, very interesting, a good watch. And actually, one thing I should mention right now is a massive thank you again to all you guys, actually, because well, I put it out there. I asked you guys in terms of the team or like match video, or the actual matches and things which happened, how to present them. I asked, you know, would you prefer them in bits and individual matches or one long video? You guys, majority, said one long video. You preferred that, and well, excellent. That's exactly what I'd liked or wanted to know, and thank you for that feedback. So, you know, the match video, which you'll be seeing this afternoon, will be exactly that. Not one nice long video, all the matches together, and well, again, I won't spoil it, but boy, there's some very tense moments in there. And although you won't be able to hear it, my heart was properly going. It was a cracking set of matches, and oh, well, I'll say this now: it was a pleasure to participate. So I'll say that much. So yeah, perspective is precious. You know, you may have issues, you may have dramas. Other people have got worse dramas, other people have got better dramas. But just remember that everything can be overcome, and that, you know, you have the power. I don't know. Again, I've been doing some bullshit thinking. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. And finally, to wrap things up finally and utterly, let me just talk you through what you'll be seeing in the near future. So obviously, Close Quarters and everything to come out, and obviously, you know, I'll be playing it. So expect a couple videos of it. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do like a live commentary. I think I will. I'll probably get the lads involved as well, from the clan, and well, I don't know if I'll do like a video on the patch or a video on the DLC or what. We'll just have to wait and see. But keep an eye out for it, guys. Obviously, you know, as I mentioned right at the start, sub boxes and whatnot being broken. I'll try and push out the information every way I can. But yeah, technology, isn't it great when it doesn't work? As I found out with my degree, in fact, you know, technology is the best thing in the world when it works, but when it doesn't, it's not a bugger. But never mind. I'm going on another tangent again. So I'll start to wrap this up. Guys, first of all, a massive thank you for all your great feedback, all the following, all the support. I'm close to hitting 3,000 subscribers now, which has completely blown my mind. So you know, a thank you for that. And there will be a thank you video, I promise you that much. But basically, guys, expect all sorts of things. You'll be seeing, obviously, the Sniper Elite V2 Let's Play. That's doing great. Really happy with how that's going. Finished the game now. Really enjoyed it, but I won't spoil anything. Keep an eye out for those videos every Monday and Friday. Obviously, we've got Close Quarters, Patches, Battlefield. That'll be going on as well. And we obviously have PTFO Director's Cut coming. Well, whenever I can, there'll be a match video, normally about Monday-ish, and well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I better wrap this up. This has been the game, and well, as you'll have seen, that was an interesting moment. We were on one team, we all got switched to the other, and we had a cracking game. We brought it back, and what I really wanted to say to these admins was thank you, because I've been in situations where this has happened, and we've been booted because they were about to lose the game, and they didn't want us getting the points. So again, a massive thank you to the SNX guys. Pleasure to play on your server. And one thing I should quickly mention, now I'm thinking about servers, is my server will be doing a 24/7 of close quarters. Keep an eye out for that and search Chuggy in the server browser. Anyway guys, I better wrap this up. I'm running out of time. So as always, thank you so very, very, very much for watching. It is really appreciated. If you could leave a like, dislike, whatever you believe this video deserves, that'd be fantastic. If you have any comments on anything I've discussed, please do leave it down in the comment section below. And if you're new to my videos, you can always subscribe. So guys, I've been Chuggy. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you next time out on the battlefield.